Hello everybody, this is Miles Luigi welcoming you to Chapter 6 of the Paper Mario 64. This is specifically the Glitz Pit Community Challenges video for Chapter 6. You might be wondering why in the world are we starting right in a battle? Well, this battle's going to take a while. First, let's just introduce you what exactly this is. This is the group of challenges that the Glitz Pit Community Challenge, I guess, Discord server players taking part every month. I'm not the only person who does this. There are other people who post videos of themselves doing these challenges. So if you want to see other strategies other than this bonkers strategy that you're about to see, actually, I would highly recommend you hop onto the Discord server. Cappy keeps a playlist. I keep a playlist of my own videos. Anyway, this is Huff and Puff. Now, our conditions for Huff and Puff includes that we must allow Huff and Puff to use his danger move once. We must also not use any evasion badges at all, or abilities for that matter. So I suppose that would also include Cloud 9 and whatnot. And that kind of makes things a little bit more difficult, wouldn't you say? So I'm going to go ahead and just post this little bit of conversation that we had in the Discord server, actually. And also, I better start keeping track of how many charges I have here, because I have to charge a very specific amount. I believe that is the 4th charge, if I've been counting right. Basically, we have to endure that desperation attack at least once, and normally that attack does 15 damage, and it's totally possible to strat being able to survive that with 15 health. Just have defend plus, have full HP when that attack comes down. We survive it. 10 HP, it's a little bit more of a difficult endeavor. You probably end up having to guard it, but it is possible. However, Miles Luigi here is going to show off this little conversation piece that we had with JD History, everyone, and we're going to do it! This is going to take a lot of charging, so I will see you on the flip side after all of this charging. And oh my gosh, I got that guard. That's never a guard I've gotten before. Alright, I'll see you in a bit, everybody. Well, I just realized I am exactly in position to do the attack. The only problem is I'm also at the exact HP value where Huff and Puff can kill me, so we're going to go ahead and refresh this turn, and then we're going to finally do the strat we've been trying to do this whole entire time. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that fast forward. With a little better guarding, I probably could have gotten away with fewer of the HP healing items, though that lime candy was definitely a requirement for this strategy. Alright, there we go. So provided I charged the correct number of times, and I actually kept correct count of it, I should be doing 55 damage with this hammer throw. Here we go. Let's see it. Oh, I actually charged one more time than I was supposed to. I figured that might have happened because I was going on my spiel. I was not paying attention when I first started counting. So in this case, we'll just go ahead and just let him use the attack because we're just going to survive it and then win. Might as well. Haven't even seen these guys the entire battle. If I was smart, I would have just started and killed Huff and Puff in a single attack. If I was smart, I would have used jump charge instead of hammer charge, but I wanted to do it with a hammer attack. So you guys probably don't get to see this too often, but you'll see it in other community challenges videos. It's Huff and Puff's desperation attack. So I already alluded that that attack can do up to 15 damage. Its damage is actually equal to 5 plus the number of Tuff Puffs he has. So I'm kind of curious to see what other strategies people came up with, because I went with the kind of stupid charge strat. So, I hope you guys enjoyed watching that fast forward. Onwards to the next battle. I might have actually messed this up. Because I'm thinking they might actually do enough damage to KO Mario here. Let's find out. Yeah, I'm gonna have to guard this, or else this is not gonna end up working out. Or he's just gonna use his regular super attack. I am gonna redo this, because I don't want to do this with the Life Shroom. Alright, before we head on to our next battle, I should explain which battle it is. This is going to be specifically for Master 2, and I'll go over his other conditions. But one of the conditions that was listed on him is specifically for a maximum of 15 BP used. Now, there was some discussion in the Glitz Discord server if HP Plus and FP Plus were allowed, but those kind of felt gray area-ish. But there is nothing in that condition, this is using your brain here, that says that your BP has to be 30. So I thought, why don't I go ahead and show off Shet Ripple in this game. If you guys don't know, Shet Ripple in the original Paper Mario will adjust your stats for 39 coins a pop. How he adjusts your stats is a little confusing, but it is not too hard to understand once you get the gist of it. Basically, when you ask him to upgrade a stat, it will upgrade the stat by 2 levels. So in my case, I went from 15 HP to 25 HP, but it'll drop the other 2 stats by 1 level. In my case, my FP went down to 20 and my BP went down to 27. What that means is, with a little bit of clever thinking about where you want your stats to be, it is possible to basically adjust your stats as you will. You do need coins, so I went to go play the jump attack game a bit to get the coins to do this. But basically what you'll see here is that our conditions for Master 2 very strongly imply like a really nice defensive setup of some kind, probably making use of last stands and good guarding and maybe HP drain. And you wanna know what? The other challenge runners, all the props to them for pulling that off. I just wanted to showcase this solution to the challenge, because I have a feeling no one else thought of this. If somebody else thought of this, good to you too, but let's fast forward here. Well, with that out of the way, let's go ahead and just quick go over the other conditions for the Master 2 battle, which is Mario alone, so we gotta do this with Mario by himself. Partners do nothing, no electric status, and we must basically match the last action the Master used. Unfortunately, this means we have to do just nothing on turn 1, so we don't even get off turn 1, so we just have to take the first attack and it's gonna hurt. Like so. So then, since that was just a regular one-hit attack, we would have to respond to that with a hammer. However, nothing is saying that like other options are out of the picture. Basically, it means that if we respond, we have to respond with an attack that only hits a single time. However, chill out is still allowed, and even though like I went through the effort of using Shet Rippo to say, okay, if you're going to limit my PP, guess what, Shet Rippo time, Master still does enough damage to where even this 50 HP is not quite enough. So we're going to go ahead and use Shet Rippo, which is going to make that attack a little less dangerous for us, which is nice. And since that was a 2-hit attack, it means we must respond to it with a jump. There we go. And basically my strategy is just do this battle straightforward with jumps and hammers, because I should have the HP to endure Master long enough without using HP Drain or Last Stand or anything like that, or help. I'm being terrible at my guards at the moment, so we'll actually see. No using any of the danger badges or anything like that. Let's see how well Miles Luigi does now. That's much better. And there we go. Now we have to go through the effort of readjusting my stats back to where they were. So that'll be fun. Okay, real talk, you guys actually probably want to see me try to suffer here and try to do this without 50 HP. I figured I'd show 50 HP because it was like the easy solution to the challenge, but this will be the me attempting it with 15 HP solution instead. So we'll see how well Miles Luigi can do with this. There might be some badge adjustments that would make this easier, but I'll be completely honest. I just decided we'll go with the danger badges. We'll try to do what I guess what other people are going to try to do here and try to pill off this battle with 15 HP. There is definitely a huge emphasis on being able to land guards, though, so we'll see how well Miles Luigi can do this, how many tries this will take, because I have a feeling this is going to take me more than one try to be able to do. And we'll see how well we do. First things first, so we need to see what Attack Master does first. It's going to be a standard attack here, which we want to guard. There we go. And that was just a regular attack, so we might as well go ahead and just respond to it with a regular attack. About to say, if he does the 2-hit combo, we're going to want to guard both hits, because that'll put us into perfect danger. Matter of fact, both cases, perfect danger, because yeah, it's 5-6. Actually, no, 5-6 goes down to 2-3, and 2-3. And also, I forgot, I have HP Drain. HP Drain! Haha! Okay, let's see how well I can... Still probably best to guard that, so just thinking out loud, probably still best to guard that even with the HP Drain active. So, but yeah, next time we guard, we are definitely going down into danger. There we go. Not a really healthy danger value, I could definitely say that, but the power of Last Stand basically means as long as we can continue nailing guards, we should be fine, actually. Also, pretty lucky. Miles Luigi, that was close call. Not pretty lucky. It's a pretty nice badge. So I actually specifically brought a 3 HP healing item. I still have leftover candy to put us into perfect danger, which should help us in case we mess up a guard or two. Last Stand should still save us, that means. There we go. So yeah, since we've neglected the damage down to nothing because of Last Stand, we should be good to just proceed on forward with the battle, and provided Miles Luigi times his guards right, he'll be go okay, but then he remembers he has HP Drain. I keep forgetting HP Drain is a thing, my goodness. Always forget HP Drain is a thing. Always forget HP Drain. I am not used to doing HP Drain strats. I'll just be honest with that right now, everybody. He hasn't done any 2-hit combos yet, actually. Wow. I decided to just take that hit because I just realized the calculation works out in my favor. About to say we lost our chill out here. I think I can survive any attack though, making use of Last Stand. We'll find out. Miles Luigi, you should have prepped better. But it was like I did the 50 HP strategy instead of the HP Drain strategy. Oh god, what the hell am I doing with my numbers? Of course, Pretty Lucky could come save my butt too. Miles Luigi, it's close call. So, HP Drain is a really, really good badge, but you do have to know what you're doing with it to make it a good badge. I'm about to say, if he's just never going to do his 2-hit combo, I guess we'll stay in this loop then. Thanks, Master. Yeah, I'm surprised he has not done any 2-hit combos yet. Wow. This is a loop. Well then, everybody. I'm hoping you're watching that HP value, because I have no clue where it is. All I know is that I've been steadily doing damage, steadily recovering the damage he's dealt, so... And occasionally, Pretty Lucky kicks in. But, like, I really don't even want to attack, I'll be honest, because then I'm gonna be taken out of danger, and then my HP drain's gonna kick in. Unfortunately, HP drain can't be toggled. That would be like a super way, not in original 64, but like in Paper Mario 1000 Year Door, if you could toggle your HP drain and FP drain badges, that would be amazing. That would just help out tremendously. Now we're okay to attack because I'll be able to survive just fine while out of danger, while he is chilled out at the moment. So, but yeah, if in 1000 Year Door, like the badge is still kind of only healed 1 HP or however much you took, and also, wow, Miles Luigi, time your guards. You almost died there. If you could do that, but then you could toggle whether the effect is on or off, that would be perfect. And actually, I just won the battle. Okay, so there's the alternative strat, fumbling around with HP drain. If you could tell, Miles Luigi really didn't know what he was doing half the time there, but hey, it was still a solid fight. Alright, onwards to our last challenge, which Colorado will gladly tell us that unfortunately there is a giant Koopa Troopa blocking the path to Pleasant Path. So, you may have noticed in the last Master video, I'm like, HP Drain is really good. Well, as the badge description describes, you can recover a maximum of 5 HP. Combine that in tandem with the Power Bounce badge basically means that we got a really consistent source of HP, and against an enemy that does as much damage as Koopa can possibly do, I figured this would be a really good battle to show it, probably better than that Master 2 battle, which was admittedly a little, actually both of my 50 HP and 15 HP variants of the battle were sloppy. But for Kent C. Koopa, restrictions is we may not inflict status ailments on Kent C. Koopa, and no using defense piercing attacks. Now, there's something really important you need to know about Kent C. Koopa if you choose not to use defense piercing attacks, is that you need to attack his tail, because otherwise he just has a lot of defense, way too much defense, and we're going to want to keep a close eye on his HP. So I will go ahead and use Goombario's Tattle to be able to do that, because he has 70 HP along with a lot of attack power. It'll also be really important for us to try to keep Mario's partner alive, because if Mario's partner gets knocked out, it's going to reduce my ability to do damage a ton. But yeah, his tail has 0 defense, which means we can use Bow to wall a bump on that tail. And just like that, I have already lost my partner because I couldn't guard. So at this point, Mario is just in straight survival mode. Unfortunately, Chill Out is a status element. So for right now, we're just going to concentrate on keeping Mario alive until I can get Bow back. Thankfully, HP Drain in this game, unlike 1000 Year Door, you can do no damage and still get the benefit of HP Drain. So we're going to go ahead and do that. And we're going to go ahead and guard that. And then now we're going to use our ability to Power Bounce here. Despite the fact it does no damage, getting 5 bounces will heal a great majority of the damage Kent C. Koopa did. So we're basically in super survival mode. But the moment we can get Bow back is the moment we're going to start doing real damage here. But yeah, combining both of the Flower Saver badges will allow us to also make the most out of that 25 FP without me munching on, say, some of my Yoshi cookies, which I do actually have a couple of Yoshi cookies. They're a really nice healing item for my specific situation. But finally, we're in a situation where we can start dealing damage. And even though I only got a 4 bounce there, it's fine because that my HP is already back up to max, and we can smack that tail. So as you can see, 2 objects to select, smack the tail. It's funny, long ago when I did a Let's Play of this, like I remember a comment to the effect saying that smacking Can't See Koopa's tail just seems so wrong. Let your mind wander, everybody. All right. We really don't want to let our partner go off again because you've seen what happens when that does happen. In this situation, we can save the 1 FP because Mario's at full HP. We could just knock Can't See Koopa over and once again smack that tail. So just as a fun fact here, first I want to guard this. There we go. Just as a fun fact about Can't See Koopa, is that while he is knocked over, if you attack, I believe it's if you attack his tail with Spin Smash of all abilities, he'll actually drop coins, which is something that I didn't know. You might see it in some other of the Community Challenge videos, because Spin Smash doesn't pierce the front enemy's defense, and there's only one enemy here, so I'm kind of curious. It might be something that I show off if no one else shows off. Ah, there we go. That's really what we want to see there. I'm about to say, Bo is definitely the ideal partner here, not just in terms of her damage output with Fan Smack, but also, if we're in a tight situation, her out of sight can buy us like an additional turn, which then we could have Mario use Refresh, or I could munch down on one of my Yoshi cookies, whatever would work. Alright, there we go. About to say I have the exact amount of FP needed to do 3 more Fan Smacks. So hopefully Can't See Koopa keeps his AI off of the jump option, and if he does use the jump option, I'm good on my guard timing, because that is definitely pretty critical here. Using both damage dodges here to mitigate the damage done. So, but yeah, once again, HP drain. In the right context, when you know what you're doing, oh my gosh, this badge is really, really, really good. So, hopefully you guys enjoyed. About to say, unless Bo gets knocked out this turn, I got the victory here, so let's not mess this up, Miles Luigi. Alright, we're fine, and actually we are in perfect danger. And exactly the right situation to finish him off with a perfect Fan Smack here. How about that? So yeah, next month will be Chapter 7, and which we'll probably see a couple more interesting battles. Definitely the Crystal King. I'm kind of curious what the community challengers are going to go after. Maybe we'll take on Final Master. We'll see. But until then, this has been a Thanksgiving. Thank goodness for HP Drain and Last Stand and Shat Rippo. So, count your blessings, everybody, and we'll see you next month. This has been Miles Luigi.